With Henry?
Instax mini camera. Definitely gonna buy it. Is that what you're gonna do?
No.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to say, if you would buy merch from me, literally anything, then click the link down below, and there's a survey that you guys can fill out, and it basically just like asks for your email, and then would you buy Sadie Aldis merch, yes or no? So click yes.
Yes, I would.
I would. And I will reply to your comment if you say that you did that. So go do that if you want merch from me. Today I have some lovely people with here.
We've been in quarantine for 6 days and we're losing our brains.
We've been in quarantine. We're in Grace and Abby's chalet right now. This is Abby, this is Grace.
Hi.
So you know that video that's like questions boys are too afraid to ask girls or like vice versa? We wanted to kind of make one that's similar, but since she's a freshman and we're all seniors, and there's also Danny in the gallery over there, that is going to help us answer these questions. So if you guys are going into high school and you want some advice, then we guys can help you.
We guys got you.
So my first question is, do the boys ever mature?
It would be very rare for a boy to be completely matured at grade 12.
Grade 9 to grade 12, it's like a big change, I think, at least at my school, but it's still not like full maturity.
I don't think they're as mature as girls, so don't quote me on that.
Because I can assure you. Do you believe in high school stereotypes, and if so, what are they?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Not as much as like in the movies where there's like, oh, the popular group, and there's like the athletes, and then there's the nerds, the jocks. Yeah, no.
But I think there's still like cliques.
Because I know like in my grade, like in grade 9, like we're all like very cliquey. We're all like very cliquey, so so like when you get into like grade 12, like does it like eventually just like everyone spreads with everyone, or is it still like?
Yeah, I found that. Like at least in my grade this year, like I feel like everyone's just so chill with each other. Whereas in grade 9, it was like, oh, I have like my 4 friends like I'm close with, and I'm gonna only talk to those 4 people. But now it's just like, hey, like we're seniors, let's make the most of our last year.
See, that's your school. Mine's completely different.
Oh, really?
Because she has like 78 people.
Yeah,
in
we
her
have
grade.
literally 80 people in there.
And we have like probably twice or 3 times as much.
The next question is top 3 pet peeves of grade 9.
Push your relationships away from
Stop
ours.
making out
Please stop. Please stop. I want to walk through the hall and not watch 4 people like having a makeout session.
Don't walk like this in the hall, okay? No, I'm trying to get to the class where my teacher says, if you're late one more time, I'm gonna mark you as absent. So I'm walking fast. There's this grade 9 like line of people that are literally walking like this in the hall, and they're like looking around, they're like, first of all, walk in a straight line on the right side of the hallway. Second of all, don't walk in a horizontal straight line that blocks the whole hallway.
I feel like I should take
Third of all,
notes.
don't stand in a clump in the hall. So I'm not really that passionate about stuff.
And the way that some grade 9s talk to seniors is like, hi, you're literally 3 years younger, like have some respect. You know, like respect your elder. Hey, I'm not gonna be rude to you. Don't be rude to me, because you're in grade 9.
Treat others.
My camera out of storage.
Oh, she's true. Commercial break.
People like.
What do you have to say? Do you have any questions for the world?
Okay, my next question is grade 12 as fun as they say it is?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not like parties every night, obviously, because that would be like psycho. But like, I think it's so much more fun than like any other grade. Like everyone's just so chill, and we're all just like living out our last year.
Especially when you get accepted to university and you can kind of like relax. I don't know. I feel like everyone wants to make it good.
How do you feel about losing 2 weeks of senior year due to COVID-19?
I feel like everyone's like, woo, no school, but like it's our last, like my last day of classes is like May 29th. Already now because of this, only have a month and a half left. Oh, everything's just happening.
Oh my gosh. Hello?
Anyways.
2 grade 12 still TikTok.
Oh yeah. Literally last, yes.
You're on video.
Oh, thank you.
Obviously, like I feel really bad for like anyone who's affected by it right now, and obviously like we have to be quarantined for safety reasons.
Yeah.
So I understand why they're doing it. It just really sucks because like it's our last year and we want to like make memories and like see each other. And as much as I'm usually like, oh, I don't want to go to school, this is the one time that I really, really want to go to school.
Yeah. Do you have any commentary on that subject?
No, I just want to say I agree.
What is your most embarrassing high school memory?
Oh.
Bye, Jesse.
Oh, bye. One of them is I went to the bathroom. I opened the stall and I opened it on someone, first of all.
Oh.
Like literally on someone, like they were sitting on the toilet. It was also grade 9, I think, and it was like on the first day of school, so that would have been really bad. Yeah.
But
Okay.
basically, in the winter, there's snow. So the stairs are obviously very wet. I was walking down the stairs with my snow boots on, and there was a group of people behind me. Still don't know who they were. And as I'm walking down the stairs, I slip on the stair and literally fall down five stairs onto the floor. And our school has uniforms for in skirts, and my skirt flipped up. Thank God I had shorts on. But I literally ate the ground and slid down the stairs.
Were you shy?
No, I was very shy.
Okay, so that's a pretty solid one. My history teacher played my morning routine on the LCD projector for my whole class because he was like, oh, what's this? And it was like literally me getting out of my bed, looking gross, putting my glasses on, and like, oh, it was just, everyone was like, what's going on? Like they were taking videos, it was on everyone's Snapchat. Yeah.
Long time ago, I was in the stall and the exact same thing happened, but I was the one in the stall. I opened the door and they were like, oh my God, I like your shirt. And I was like, can you leave? Is senior year really like the movies?
No, it's really
There's
not.
no cheer teams, there's no big football games where you like go with your boyfriend, he puts his coat on you while you watch the game.
At least in Canada.
At least not in Canada.
And you can make it what you want. Like if you have this bad attitude that it's not gonna be fun, then it's probably not. But you can make it really fun by like having your friends over, having like a girls' night or a boys' night, you know.
Help us.
How did your perception of relationships change from freshman year to senior year?
That they don't exist for me.
I personally wasn't allowed to date. I think I had to be at least grade 11.
I feel like in grade 9 I just expected automatically for like everyone to like, oh, like they know who they're gonna go to prom with. They're gonna have a boyfriend like automatically, and then 4 years later prom's in 2 months and I have no date. So I'm kind of like, okay, this is not the reality.
What do you think about grade 9s being in relationships? Do you think it's like actually real?
Well, I don't know. Okay, I can't, it's hard to say because I don't know like these people's stories.
High school relationships are like sped up. Like I feel like if you were to meet someone in the real world, like on the street, you would take your time to know them, and then you would take your time. But like high school relationships start so fast, they end so fast too because they started so fast. So I feel like in grade 9, you're like eager to get a boyfriend or something. I feel like it's not a real relationship. It's just like you're dating.
I feel like there's so much pressure to have a boyfriend. Like everyone's like,
Oh, yay!
Moving on from that. What do you guys really think of freshmen? Like when you like see them in the hall, or this is like, oh my God, Niner.
being in grade 12, like I don't feel like I'm in grade 12. I look at them and I'm like, oh wait, like I'm 3 years older. Like it's just weird.
But like when I was in grade 9, I looked like a pipsqueak. Personally, I like the grade 9s better than the grade 10s, so.
Oh.
The grade 9s just know that they're grade 9, so they don't overstep.
Oh, I know, I'm in that grade.
But like, I don't hate the grade 9s literally at all.
Oh.
Guys, thumbnail. Freshman and senior are like 2 of the best years, in my opinion.
I think 11 and 12 for me.
Grade 11's harder than grade 12.
I think academically, grade 11 was probably the hardest year.
Grade 10 to grade 11 was the biggest academic jump.
Yeah.
But grade 11 to grade 12 was like nothing. Like we're basically doing the same thing. Thank you guys so much for being in my video.
You're so welcome.
Make sure to go click the link down below to see if you guys would buy my merch.
Enjoy high school. It goes
Yes.
by really fast.
For my fellow freshmen, don't be so afraid of the seniors, because I know that like when I just started grade 9, I was like, oh my God, like they're so scary, like they're the owners of high school. But like if you actually get to know them and like talk to them, specific ones as such, like you'll get really close with them. And it's also nice because then it's like you have other people to rely on in high school if you're having like problems in grade 9.
Like we will help you if you ask for our help. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.